I sure think that looks pretty short for a long, tall guy like you. That looks pretty short. I don't think you're a big streamline there, and that does not reflect the power stroke breakout work that we did at the start of practice. You're not carrying over what you're gaining during skill work time. Okay, watch your head position underwater here. That's not bad, at least you're keeping your head down. But you're sure short stroking with that right hand, and you need to slow-mo this on your VCR and watch and see if you're going in the water thumb down. That's a little bit better in the breakout. Slow-mo right there. Good head position, you're riding high in the water. You're going to go fast, big boy. I want to see you work on carrying that shoulder up over the water like we practiced, and be a little bit more careful how you place your right hand in the water. Yeah, you're still looking back a little bit behind you. You're sure looking strong, but I think you're looking back behind you. I'd like to see you get your eyes forward a little bit more. Breakout, you kind of fell out on your breakout there. Your hands fell apart. But we'll shoot you right. You're straight on with me right now, so you're looking way back at your hip. I just think if you get your eyes forward a little bit more, you're going to feel a little bit more less choppy. A little bit less choppy. Down a little bit. See how much water you're carrying there? So you're all underwater there. You gotta pop those things up. You gotta pop your hips up. Otherwise you're carrying a lot of pounds of water on your back that holds you down. I'll tape the freestyle too, but I want you to bring this tape back, because I keep loaning people tapes to look at themselves and then they don't bring it back. Now I'm all out of tapes again. Please. Yeah, we're supposed to be breathing 3s and 5s by 50s. What are you doing there? Now you watch that left elbow, and it should be above your hand, and you're going to see that it's hitting the water at the same time your hand is. It doesn't give you a very clean entry, huh? So it's good to see that when you're tired, because guess how you are the last 650 yards of a 1650. You got to hold stroke. See, now when you breathe on your right elbow's nice and high. See how your left elbow looks when you breathe on this side. See, you're still dropping it. If you got slow-mo, I'm sure you do on your VCR, put it in slow-mo and take a look at that left arm is doing when it enters the water. I don't want you to change your style, but you certainly want to be efficient, and if you're dropping that arm and it's dragging in the water, then you know you're not being efficient because you're creating drag. But I noticed after we finished this broken set that you looked real smooth and easy in your freestyle. You're rolling nice. I like what you're doing with your shoulders. But you just need to keep that. Remember, we've done some work on getting your armpit above the water line and holding it above the water line as long as you can. You can see that it's not even breaking the surface a good part of the time. So I'm going to go stand overhead so you can see it straight on and straight away. Go slow-mo with this and take a good look at your stroke. One of the best things you have going for you, and you're not dropping your elbows today like you were yesterday, you got a pretty good straight line pull. You know, you get a good hold of the water out in front. Watch and see if you get a little bit of waving around going on in your right arm. Maybe as you get tired, you'll see what I mean about looping your stroke underneath, like I talked about the other morning. From behind, you can really get a good look at that elbow dropping down. It almost looks like your hand is higher than your elbow. See, when you breathe on your right, your left arm is almost, see, it's straight. There's no bend in your elbow at all, you're hooking it. Watch. Is your hand coming from underneath your armpit, recovering in a straight line, or is it going in a half circle? See how it hooks right there? So if you raise your elbow and get yourself more into your right hip, that will help your left arm bend. It's pretty hard to bend your left arm if you're not ever on your right hip. Okay, well, I hope that helps. Good job this week.